and welcome to my channel. This is your coach, Dhillon. Today I'm going to share some popular question and answers, giving you guys an idea of what to expect in your interview round. It is in your benefit that you take the guessing game out, be prepared, and practice some sample questions for your interview round. The idea behind this is to get your brain working, give you some cues, give you some ideas of what to expect, so you don't land there unprepared and find yourself scrambling for words. These questions are going to make you self-reflect, and you will be amazed at how good you are at answering questions about yourself. The whole point of these questions is to motivate you, get your brain working so that you can come up with some great, unique answers tailor-made for yourself. Some pointers to answer these questions. Be as honest as possible. Try to answer them under 30 seconds. Try to get as many questions answered in the allotted time. Do not spend too much time on one answer and very little on the others. Try to balance your time. Answer to the point using simple vocabulary, not some big fancy words to appear very learned. Listen to the questions properly. Let the judges finish with the question. Take a pause, deep breathe, mentally frame your thoughts, and then speak. So let's discuss some of the vital questions that are going to help you with your pageant prep. Can you guys guess what is the number one question? I'm sure you've heard it before. Tell me about yourself. Who are you? Describe yourself. Whether it's a pageant interview or any other job interview, you are bound to be asked this first question. This question is the most popular way of starting a conversation. It is an open-ended question where the judges give you the reins, and it is up to you how and where and what you want to make out of this answer. It is up to you how you're going to lead the conversation, which direction you're going to take your answer. This answer can make or break your interview. Please put some serious thought and frame an answer for yourself. You never know how many times you're going to be asked this question during the pageant. You can be asked during your orientation. You can be asked during your interview round. You can be asked to introduce yourself during various rounds by different experts. You can be asked this question on stage. You can be asked this question during your personal introduction. Just the question might be framed in a different manner. So please be ready with an answer to this question. So now let me give you some tips to answer this question. Always add a little bit about your biography. Do not overdo it. They already have your resume, which is going to have your basic information. You know, where you are from, your name, your qualifications, your occupation, whether you're married or you're single, how many kids you have. So try not to repeat the information and sound boring. You can start with something like, my name is so-and-so, being a teacher, being a doctor, I love working with the kids, or I love working with the community. And then you can go forward and add a few adjectives that describe you. This is the time when you add a few of your strengths and also some of your fun facts. You can add some hobbies, some kind of achievement that you have done, something that you think will make you unique and stand out from the rest. Let's say if you have won in national spelling bee contest, if you have a black belt, something like if you have scaled some mountains, if you've done some extreme sports like bungee jumping or jumping from planes, you could add all of that to it. So don't go biographical like you're reading from a resume. Try to put in facts that are not there. Try to add facts that are not there into your resume. Things that you can highlight are some of your accolades and achievements. Let's say if you have been to a pageant before, you can always mention that you were in a Miss pageant. If you have traveled, you can always mention the different countries, what you have learned. If you know different languages, this is the time to talk about them. So mention things that are impressive and unique and impress the judges. The second most relevant question that you will be asked is, why do you want to participate in this pageant? Why are you competing? What do you love about pageantry? Judges want to know what motivated you to participate. Judges are looking for pageant-related answers. This is the time to talk about your pageantry knowledge. Every contestant will say, oh, it was my dream since I was little to walk the stage and wear the crown. Be more specific. Have more substance into your answer. You could talk about your experiences. Maybe you took part in a Miss pageant. Maybe you took part in a local pageant. This is your time to talk about it. Talk about the benefits of pageantry. How pageants give you the visibility, how they help you get groomed, give you confidence. There is our video about the benefits of pageants. It would be a good idea to go through it. It talks about all the benefits, why you should participate in a pageant. They want to know your future goals. How does pageantry fit into your future goals? What are you going to take away from a pageant? The judges love if the contestants are clear in why they are participating, what they're going to achieve from, not just there for, not having a direction or focus is not very attractive. Ask yourself why you want to participate. Write 5 reasons, and you will be amazed that when you put them together in a nice articulated sentence, you got your answer. When I ask these questions, a lot of the contestants are so genuine. They speak from their heart. And the most common answer that I have got is, we wanted to do something for ourselves. We wanted to challenge ourselves. It was time. We wanted to reset ourselves, do something for myself that would actually make me happy. Sometimes venturing out of your comfort zone, taking on new challenges is very exciting. A lot of the ladies have had a dream to walk the ramp, walk designer clothes, be part of a photo shoot, learn makeup and hair, learn to be groomed, to be styled. So there could be a million reasons why you wanted to participate. Be honest, genuine, frame an answer for yourself, and you are all set for your next interview. What qualities do you have that make you a winner? Now, the third most popular question that I have seen is, why should we choose you? Why do you want to win the pageant? Why should we crown you as the title holder? Now, the judges want to get to know you. The only way they get to know you is by asking you these questions. They want their job to be made easy. So it is in your hands to make this job easy for them. Let them know why you should be the winner. This is your chance to put your personal brand and market yourself out there. Again, this is one of those broad, open-ended questions that you can take into any direction. It is up to you what you want to tell the judges, how you're going to direct this question. So please make sure that you have practiced what you are going to answer. Make sure you mention all your achievements and accolades that fit right into the pageant system. The goal of the interviewer is to get to know you, find the right title holder, and it is your job to make it easy for them. Very important at this point, mention your platform and community work. Don't be shy to sell yourself, be genuine, put yourself out there, talk from your heart, and you will be amazed how easy it is to talk when you are talking about your passions, goals, and dreams. When you talk about your accolades, you want to sound humble. The best way is to give credit to people who have helped you achieve this greatness. Talk about people who have contributed to your success. When you are grateful, when you are showing gratitude and giving to you credit, it always makes you look good. Question number 4. Let me tell you this. Judges always want to know the future plans of the contestants. Judges want to see your future, how ambitious you are, how goal-oriented and self-driven you are. They want to know if you will help the beauty pageant. Will you promote the beauty pageant? Will you help them from the business point of view? Are you going to attract more contestants? Are you going to motivate other women from your state, from your location to join the pageant? How will you take it forward? Are you going to participate internationally and make the pageant proud, make your country proud? Are you going to give back to the community? This is a trait which no one can force you to do it. It comes from your heart, and the amount of happiness and satisfaction you get from giving cannot be described. The amount of happiness you get from, giving back to the society, helping those who need you, is such a blessing, is such a great satisfaction. So we always are looking for a beauty queen that is kind and considerate and has a great heart to give. Somebody who wants to be out there and working with the people and bringing smiles. So guys, I just changed my camera direction because earlier there was nice light coming and it's all gone. It's dark and I'm still filming this video. So I just thought I will just turn myself around. Okay. So where were we? So let's continue with the questions. Question number 5 is, what are your biggest strengths and weaknesses? Now, this is a question which can be asked in a lot of different ways. This is a question that tests your self-awareness, your self-reflection. It tests, do you have a clear understanding of yourself? You should have a few adjectives that will describe you very clearly in a few words. Please take note that don't try to make yourself look so perfect and flawless that it almost come across fake. At this point, when you are asked to mention your weaknesses, please be honest and actually talk about a weakness that you want to improve and you have recognized it and you are going to do something about it. Do not talk about a weakness that really is not a weakness. You're just trying to be so perfect and flawless that the judges are not impressed. The funniest answers I've heard are, oh my God, I'm so honest. I always get in trouble for speaking the truth. or something like, I am such a hard worker that I don't take care of my health because I just want to work so hard. So these kind of ridiculous answers are just not needed. Judges want to know your actual weaknesses. For example, a lot of us have a habit of starting few projects, not finishing them, and then procrastinating and starting another project. And you know what? This is what I do. I have done that in my life. I will start things and I will lose interest, and then I'll pick something else, and then I'll lose interest. And I really want to be able to finish projects from start to finish. And this is something that I'm working on. So talk about actual weaknesses. Talk about actual strengths. Ladies, take a piece of paper and write 5 adjectives that describe your strengths, and write 5 weaknesses. And try to now reframe them in a sentence, and you will be amazed you have an answer right there. Number 6, a very popular question is, what does success mean to you? The judges want to know, do you value success? Do you want to be successful? Do you have some clear understanding of what success means to you? There could be some great ways of answering them. One of my favorite answer is, you know what, success to me is doing better every day, improving yourself, being a better version of myself. Success to me is starting a new day fresh. Every morning you get a chance to start a day and be better than before. That is success to me. Number 7, who is your role model and why? For this answer, try to exclude family members or relatives. Try to talk about some popular role model, somebody who has genuinely inspired you. Number 8, a question about the pageant's history. What is the most favorite part of the pageant? Why do you like this particular pageant? Who is your favorite former winner? Well, during this question, you can really show off all your knowledge. You can show them that you have paid attention to learning about the pageant. Do your research. You can talk about the mission statement, the vision statement, how the pageant connects to you. It is always a good idea to do a little bit of research to the company that you're applying for a job. Number 9, a women-related question. What is the greatest issue faced by the women of our country? What do you mean by women empowerment? What kind of hardships and obstacles are being faced by the women in our community? Do you think the women of our country are at par with the women internationally? How would you uplift the women in our society? There could be tons of questions where you need to talk about women empowerment, connect with the being a woman yourself. You are the best person to answer this question. Number 10, what current event are you following? The judges want to know if you are politically and socially aware of what is happening around the world. To answer this question, you need to keep yourself informed of everything that's happening around. There's so much of free journalism. The internet out there is full of news. So keep yourself informed. Just be aware of what is happening around you. Well, we come to the end of our video. These are the 10 questions that I feel each one of you should have an answer to. In our future videos, we will be talking about sample answers as well. Thank you so much for sticking till the end of the video. Please send me feedback and let me know what kind of content you want me to create. Those who are new, please subscribe and see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.